Hi everybody, it's Amy, and as you can see, I have a messy craft desk this morning. I am working on assembling a new die cut that I had purchased. I purchased some of the new Christmas dies, the new Cottage Cutz Christmas dies from the Scrapping Cottage. The Scrapping Cottage was having, and they might still be having, a 25% off sale on the new holiday dies. And I thought I'd walk you through assemble, like a process video of making one. But let me show you the dies I got first. I got, my order came in yesterday. I was so excited. These are so cute. I got the baking gnomes. Aren't they adorable? And yeah, and here's what the back looks like. And then I also got these adorable snowmen. So this one is the Teapot Snowman, and he's just so cute, and I love his little teapot head there. And then on the back, that's what the back looks like. And I also got the Teacup Snowman, and the whole thing's adorable, but what really was super cute, and I don't know if you can see it, is the expression on the little gingerbread man he's holding in his hand. The expression is so cute. It's the cutest detail. And here's the back of what that die looks like. And then I also got the measuring cup snowman, and this one's super cute. I love this sentiment, baked with love. And here's the back. And let's see, I got Sweet Christmas, and they had a similar set last year with like little sweet images. This one has a bag of candy, a wrapped candy, a gumdrop, coffee, cocoa cup, oh yikes, a Yule log, 2 cupcakes, and a cookie. And here's the back of that die. And then I got the wrapped candies, and these are awesome because it's just 2 layers, but it'll be really pretty to cut the 2 layers because you can cut it from like glitter cardstock and stuff. And this is also good for Halloween, that's for sure, as well as for Christmas. And these are super cute. I got the gingerbread house minis, and here's what the back of that one looks like. Oh, and did I forget to show you the back of this one? And that's the back of the gingerbread minis. And I also got the Christmas tag topper set. And what you get 2 sentiments. You get 2 tag toppers. One says Merry Christmas, one says Happy Holidays. Then you get these little images to put in the center of your toppers, see? And so you have options. And then you also get, if you look in the back here, you also get the scallop circle to layer on, to layer your topper on. And yeah, and then this set, the baking gnome set, oh, it's just so cute. I'm assembling this set this morning. I wanted to play with my dies, obviously, and that's the back of that one. And so let me zoom in here so you can see what I'm working on. Oops, it went the wrong way. Isn't he just, oops, let me zoom back a little bit out. Isn't he just the cutest? And so I thought I would just kind of go through the process of how I make my cottage, assemble my Cottage Cutz die cuts. And I'll zoom back out, oops, and kind of show you some of the supplies I'm working with. So basically what I did is I took my die and I cut it out in the colors that I wanted to use today. I have this green, and this is Recollections. This is pink from Recollections. This is some dark gray, it's a Coordinations cardstock. I have this aqua from Recollections. I cut it out in white, and then I also cut it out in a craft, and this is from Paper Tray Ink Craft cardstock. And then I cut it out, this is Recollections paper. This is the flesh tone color I use. Let me show you that. I like it. It is this pack from Michaels. It's the roses. Let's see, this is hard to show on the screen. And the roses pack, and I use this color over here, and I like it. I think it works great for flesh tones. Let me show you a piece of the paper. I'm not sure if the color will come up well on screen or not, but I think it works great for flesh tone. And some of the other things I'm using, well, you know what? When I use them, I'll show them. How's about that? So the first thing I'm doing is, let me zoom in here so you can see more closely. One of the things I do is I start with like a little, kind of like a strip to layer on my cuts, so that's, you know, something to hold it all together. And but you need to be mindful using the strip as you're gluing things down, the different layers. And I'm also going to be using some cookbook markers and some distress inks for you know, coloring my image to kind of bring it more to life. So I already started here with his face, but I thought I would go ahead and show you how I colored his little face, because I absolutely want to make more in case you wanted to see that. So I'm going to go into my little tray over here and pick out the face piece. There we go. Let's see, where did I put it? This is his little face piece. Okay, there's that little face piece. And let's see, and I need his little nose. I think this one's his little nose, because we'll color that too. Okay, let's color that up first. I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so here we go. What I did for his little face was, it's real simple. I am going to get him out of the way. I just wanted to color up those cheeks. This is hard to see. I wanted to color up those cheeks with there, that's better. So I wanted to color up those cheeks with my cookbook marker. I'm going to use the R20. There we go. And yeah, and I just kind of put some color down. Now the color, when you can see here, it goes on kind of heavy. So what I did was, oh, and I want to put a little bit on the tip of his nose, a little pink on the tip of his nose too. So yikes. So get the tip of his nose. These little die cuts are really tricky to work with. Okay. So there. So I did that too. I put some pink down on the tip of his nose. And then I take my colorless blender, and because the color is a little harsh, I'm just going to blend it out to soften it a little bit. Soften that pink out and spread the color out on his face. There we go. And I think that just kind of gives it a little bit softer touch. I don't want to blend too much to take the color away, and then completely away, and then I'll do the same thing for his little nose. Just blend the color out a little bit. So yeah, so that's how I did his face. Let me put that aside and go back to my little die cut here. And my little guy over here, I'll bring him back. And let's see. I also colored his beard, and let me show you how I distressed his beard. I used pumice stone for the white of his beard. It's Tim Holtz Distress Ink, and let's see. And I used my little Tim Holtz Distress Mini Blender. Oops, it's hard to get it in frame. I'm not used to working this close up in pumice to distress this beard, and I'll show you how I did that part too, since I already did that part. And I'm just rummaging through my die cuts. So I have the white die cut. I'll pop his little face out, and then you're left with that. And what I did was, we'll put him out of the way again while I do this part. I just kind of lightly go around the edges with the pumice stones, just so that beard doesn't look so, I want to look dirty. I don't want his beard to look dirty, but I do want to give it a little dimension. The pumice stones, you see, because it's just a little bit, I'm going to go, it's a little light, so I'm going to go through. Again, I'm mindful I don't want his beard to look dirty. And then if you want, you can kind of like edge in here a little bit as well. Oops. To be very sorry, I'm just not used to doing this type of video. And just edging in there. And that's his little beard. Okay, so I had already done that part when I got started here. So, and I glued in his little, well, first of all, I kind of layered everything. Here's all my bits and pieces. Like I said, I made this strip just so I have a base to kind of start assembling my die cut. And I did glue his little beard down to this base, but I glued his head. I didn't really glue the beard because if you pay attention to your layers, this layer, when it's ready, needs to kind of go up underneath his beard, like so. So if I had glued this down, I would have had a problem, you know, but this way I can still get it up in there. So let's get his shirt done, and I am going to edge his shirt. I distress his shirt with the cracked pistachio. Oops, here it is. Distress ink. And I'm going to grab my cracked pistachio mini blending tool to distress that. Now these little Cottage Cutz die cuts, they take a lot of time to assemble and to work with these, and certainly it's going to take me a little bit longer today since I'm you know, doing this as a tutorial. It'd go a little bit faster if I wasn't doing this as a process video, I guess. Now I'm working with the aqua and paint colors because I think you know, probably either going to use these cuts as opposed to the traditional red for Christmas. I think I'm going to use these cuts with either my Santa Baby collection or my My Mind's Eye Sugar Plum collection. I'm not sure which one I'm going to work with, and so I just want to make sure I use colors that coordinate with those two collections, and those two collections have like I think, you know, I hadn't looked at Sugar Plum this year. I think the aquas will go with that. If not, then these will go better with what is that called? Santa Baby. Santa Baby. Okay. So here's how I distress that little piece. And let me hold on a second. You know what? I am not digging my distress work here, so I'm going to cut another one. See, I kind of got it messed up there. I'm going to cut another one and be right back. Hold on. Hi everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. This time I'll be a little bit more careful with my distress work. So yeah, so let me get my cracked pistachio here and try again. I'd like this to look a little bit neater than what I did. I also have the other collection that this could work with. I also have that this color could work with. I have the oh dear, it's a cute collection by Simple Stories, and now I'm blanking on the name of it, but I think these colors would work well with that collection too. But you'll, you know, want to certainly cut your die cuts in colors that coordinate with whatever holiday papers you'll be using this year. So I think that came out better. Oops, let's see, so you can see it. Let's see. Do a little bit more distressing on the belly. But I love these detail blenders because before that I was always, before getting these, I was kind of struggling more with doing my distress blending on my Cottage Cutz die cuts because these are just such teeny weeny little pieces. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna that piece is ready, so I'm gonna glue that piece in on under my Santa's beard, and I'm using this multimedia matte glue to adhere my pieces. And there you go. And since I only have that strip, I'm just going to be mindful of I'm not putting like glue everywhere on the back of the die cut, just where I need it. Let's see, I'll put this over here. And let me look at the original picture here. I want to make sure I angle this kind of the right way and in the right position. So I think that's where it goes. Make sure we got it. It's a little off. Let me grab that out. There we go. That's what I want. Oops, I don't want to get it too far that way. Oops, there we go. That's it. Okay. Okay. So now I got his little outfit on, and I also need to get his little cute little hat distressed and attached. So I'll do that next. And I'm gonna also distress the little cap in cracked pistachio. Oops. Now hopefully I don't screw this one up. This is cute. Now, what's cute about this die cut is it has a cute stitching detail around the cap. I really like that, and around his robe, for sure. I'm not sure what we would call that. That's gonna look cute. So let me glue that down. Let's see. Now this is gonna be so fine. I do have a fine tip on my glue, so that helps. I'm gonna like put this glue on and get this piece kind of glued down on his head. I'm going to put weight on it for a second to make sure to help it stick. And while that dries, I think I'm going to use this pink plate for my cookie plate, again because it's in coordinating colors. And I'm going to distress my cookie plate with some spun sugar, distress ink, and again using my detail blending tool. There we go. And now the cookie plate's done, and I am going to distress my cookies. I have my cookies cut out in the craft, and I'm going to distress those with some gathered twigs. So let me, and there's my gathered twigs, distress ink, and let me get my mini blending tool and my gathered twigs. And I have like a bajillion little mini blending tools, so what I do is I just write on a Sharpie what it is, and they're double-ended, so let me show you. So this end has twigs. This end I haven't used yet, but I would write whatever's on that end when I get it, so that I'm sure to use the proper ends for my distressing, you know, or the proper color, I guess, for my distressing. And so those cookies are done. They're distressed, but you know what I want to do with them? I want to, you know, do the detail dots. So I had, oh, what did I do with my pen? Oh dear. Oh, here it is. I have a distress marker in Vintage Photo. So I'm going to use the fine tip end to color in the dots on my little cookie there. So let me do that. And for my gnome's face here, yeah, so those cookies are colored in now. For my gnome's face, I used, I have a black lip pen, so that's what I did for his little eyes. I just dotted it with a black lip pen. So yeah, so let me see. So my cookies go on my plate like this. So I will put those down. And you know, yeah, no, that'll work. That'll work good. I'm just putting some glue on my cookies. And I'm going to glue those to the plate now that they're all colored up. There we go. Isn't this just the cutest little die set? Now now some people might work more efficiently than I do. Like, here's another cookie. So let me like distress it and color the dots in on this little cookie too. And this cookie goes in his hand. Okay. And I'm going to color in those dots with the Vintage Photo pen again. Let me do that. There we go. Get those dots in like that. Okay, looks good. My cookie looks good. And let's see, what else do I need to do? I need to distress, I have his little shoes here, and I'm going to distress those with some, let's see, his little shoes. I'm going to distress his little shoes with some Withered Wood Distress ink by Tim Holtz. So let me do that. And then when all the distressing's done, I can just kind of finish assembling my little gnome here, and we can wrap up that video, because then you'll see how I I do my CottageCutz die cuts. I'm going to put his little shoe over here. This is what his little shoe looks like, all distressed. And then let's distress his other shoe. And there's his other shoe distressed. And put a little bit more distress ink on the first shoe, because I was more generous on the second shoe. Okay. So yeah, so now I just got to finish assembling my die cut here. I think I'm done all my distress work. So I need to put his hand on to hold the cookie platter, and that's this little piece here that I had cut out in the flesh tone. So I'll glue that on. And let me pick up my die cut with my little strip here. And I will flip him over and just kind of maneuver this on there. There's like a little guide there to show you kind of where, I think that's what that's meant to be. See that little line? I believe that's a little guide to show you where to place his hand. So do that. Or no, you know what? It's just a detail on the front. I think more so than anything. So there's his little hand is on. Let me get his other little hand on. Oops, I think I have. There we go. Now you can accent the little hands with the pink too, if you like. The Copa pink. It did not do that because it's such a small detail. I'm gonna grab my little guy here on a strip. And hold his little hand on to attach it. And he needs his plate of cookies on his hand, attached to his hand. Just gonna kind of put the glue to the hand and put those cookies on there. It looks like the cookie plate overlaps his face a little bit in the image here. The cookies go like so, and then they have a cookie in his hand. So let me put a cookie in his other hand. And I put my glue on that cookie, and I'm going to put it under his hand, but in front of his shirt a little bit. And lift that up. I don't have the proper tool that out. There we go. Okay. And then I just have to glue his little cute little shoes on. So let me put some glue on his cute little shoes. Let me figure out if this is the left or right shoe. This is this shoe. To my right, I guess it's his left shoe. Let's see. This shows the shoe kind of going up under there, like so. The picture shows that shoe. And then I have his other shoe here. And got the glue in there. And I use toothpicks to help with this detail work. So I distribute my glue. And let's see, this one goes under here. Like he's stepping up, right? And this little piece here, my little helper piece, is kind of in the way for this shoe. So there we go. And now I have to cut my trim my helper piece down a little bit. So let me do that so you can't see that anymore. And just don't be, when you're trimming your helper piece, be careful not to cut your die cut, because that's painstaking work there, right? And there we go. How cute did he turn out? Oh my god, that is so cute. And the other thing is, like, I'm gonna see if I have a, like the original one, Image doesn't have a pom-pom on his hat. But I think that would be cute. So let me go see if I have a pom-pom small enough to put on his hat, and we'll see how that looks, and then we'll wrap up the video. I'll be right back. Hi everybody, I'm back. So I kind of rummaged through my stash, and I found these super cute pom-poms by Teeny Weeny Pom Poms. They're by Creatology, the Michaels brand. And it looks like they're the 0.19 inch, 5 millimeters. So I pulled one of those guys out, and I thought that would be, what do you think? I think his hat looks really cute with the pom-pom on it. So let's glue that on and finish him up. I think it looks cute without the pom-pom too. So either way, whatever you prefer. But let's do it. Let's do him with the pom-pom. So, you know, do him that way. How cute. Cute, cute, cute. So, I had a lot of fun with this video. It's you know, a little time consuming. Might be a little. If it's time consuming or slow for you to watch, let me know. I can do more videos like this one if you like, where I show you kind of like what I'm working on more in a process way. Let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching. I would love to do a process video using, you know, these snowman guys. You know, I think that would be cool. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, everybody, and have a great day. Bye.